Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Star Salvage playthrough. And the scenario just updated, which is awesome. Apparently we have to hit the PDA read data command, right? All right. PDA refreshed. I cut off the end of our last episode, and I just logged out for a while. I have got nothing disconnected, but I still have not unloaded any of this yet. Let me get back in here where things are somewhat, less radioactive anyway. Let me turn gravity back on, because I just want to be able to walk around. All right, so, yeah. Got stuff everywhere. Is there a deconstructor? I don't know if I want to put it on my ship or what. Actually, deconstructor probably be a bad idea because I need to keep as many components as possible. Let's check the PDA out, though. All right, no story. I did end up with another upgrade here. And, okay, let's go. Okay, select one to add. Sets +4. It's not giving me any options. And now it's gone. And then awakening, right? Might have to go back to the raw signal to try that out. I've got too much stuff on this ship, though, is the problem. We need to do something about that. Is there... I don't really think of anything else that might need to be upgraded, although it's annoying that upgrade 3 didn't do anything. Be activated again in 210 minutes. Okay. I was curious to see if it had fixed it to where it was actually going to show the skill points, but yeah. One thing we can do, the ship is pretty full. Let me turn thrusters and shield back on. Shield I shouldn't need, right? But where is that? Remember, there's that POI we had issues with in this sector. There's a Cerberus X front rack there. Oh yeah, bunch of stuff over that way. Prometheum storage. That's it there. And there's a cargo freighter out there. Wow. Lag much? I'm just barely like touching the mouse and it is just completely freaking out. There we go. But as soon as all the tags go away, then everything's fine. All right, so I got over there and I realized, it's not going to change anything because I've already cored that place. And not to mention that POI was already generated. All right. Oh, hey, we're actually being shot at by this cargo freighter. There's a reason I turned the shield on, I guess. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and get up here. I'm going to hop into you, power you up. Yeah, shoot at the flapjack, would you? It's got shields that can take it. I'm waiting for the shields in this thing to come up. I just realized that I have, like, no fuel in this thing. Junk scout. Also, I have no inventory space either. Let me do that. We'll do fuel. Let's go. I don't have any... I have a little bit of tree phenol on me. That's not going to make much of a difference. Flapjack, crafting. Got oxygen. Let's see. Extracted fuel for small vessels. There we go. Much better. Hey, guy. Only got 12 rockets left. I should have made some more rockets. Oh, well. I wasn't planning on fighting something in my home system, so that's on me. Being shot at. That's fine. Hey, he finally hit me. All right. Hey. Surprise. There you go. Oh, I bumped it. There we go. So, well, there's the warp drive. Okay, being shot at still. Don't like that. I'm being shot at by sentry guns inside the stinking ship. That turret on top does not really even care about my ship. There it goes. Now they're shooting. Now the turret's awake. Come on. There we go. See if my shield's going to recharge. I don't think we're not being shot here. As soon as I hop out of my ship, though, I have some issues, especially since I forgot to turn my jetpack back on. Okay. 4. There we go. Really? I can't damage the weapon with that with a shotgun. Well, access your fridge, though, and steal your milk. Thing in your armor locker? No. Oh, hello, sentry gun. Let's see, scout rifles. I don't really have any, like, super strong weapons, kinda. Got a laser gun. Oh. Get your feet off the floor. Of course, there's another one. Hey, this one didn't know about me at first. I am in underneath. Great. I need to find the core of this place. Right? Well, that's the warp drive. That's not the core. Okay. Well. Okay, let's... Okay, so come across any more sentry guns. Oh, there's the core. Okay. Give me those first, just... Because I know this is going to blow that up. What are you? Steel block? Steel. You're already pretty damaged. That did like 100 and something damage, really? That was it? I don't know if that's going to sneak through or not. I'm not going to waste my last one. Let's see. We are here. Where's here, right? Okay, here's outside the open door. I've got guns on my SB, right? Any chance in hell you can squeeze through here? Yes, kind of. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well, let me... I'm gonna have to destroy a couple more blocks so I can get to it. There we go. Haha! Ship is mine. There's something 16 kilometers that way that is now angry with me. Right. Well, a downside is now the same issue we've had before, right? Just last episode, nonetheless. My scout vessel cannot haul this stuff, right? Alright, good news is I was close enough to Flapjack I was able to get back here without de-rendering the ship. There's like a Jeffrey's tube kind of thing going on here that goes between compartments. One end of it was the gravity generator, so you can see maybe there's something at the other side that might be halfway decent. Okay, well, not that. toilet. That's what was at the other end. Okay. Got a bed. We've got a wardrobe. Ooh, rations. Nice. Getting quite the stockpile of rations going. Shotgun. Might as well, right? Okay. You know what? We're covering these windows too. I figured that was going to happen. I've got a bunch more on here. So cargo box 1, no, 3. Right, but not you. You? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let me get the other turret in first, and then I'll worry about that stuff. There, that's all 4 turrets off this thing. Yeah, I'll grab that too. Why not? Windows. Don't mind if I do. Grab all the thrusters off. Might as well grab the deco bits too. You can't have a boring ship, right? There's really, loot-wise, not a whole lot in here. The ship is the loot. Anything else is just kind of, like, a little bit to extras. Ooh, oxygen. Nice. Take that, and that, and that. Should probably just grab a bunch of steel blocks off this thing, too, while I'm here. I mean, we're close to base, so it's not like I have to maintain warp speed. So, or maintain enough speed to get up to warp, I should say, or whatever, right? Might as well just grab as much as I can. I've got, I think, like another 16 boxes or something in storage. Plus, this thing had just a ton inside. Alright. Yeah, back here, generators and fuel tanks, which they already grabbed. Warp drive, grab that as well. Went ahead and grabbed the boxes out of here to, okay, and we're full. To throw onto the flapjack. We're at 3-2, 3-3, maybe, right? Pretty much looted all these already. It was nothing really all that good in here. This one just had, like, empty animal cages, which was interesting. Let me grab the bits, right? The shutters, or whatever they're called. Yeah, shutter windows. I think I can make those without having to learn them, but like steel blocks I have to learn, and I don't want to spend the points. So I'll just get my steel by killing things. Or my steel blocks, anyway. I can, however, make carbon. Something that's a little bit cheesy about that is you can upgrade carbon into steel pretty much anytime you want to. Point out with your multi-tool, click to upgrade, and as long as you got steel plates, it'll convert it from carbon to steel. Kind of handy. Without having to learn how to make steel, by the way. I think that is kind of broken. Probably because you normally in the vanilla game don't have to make, or don't have to learn how to make steel. You just... Oh, I haven't checked these yet. Glass plates, yay. Not really, but you know. Because I think windows are one of the things I can make without having to learn as well. I have to look at the constructor, right, and see what else is available. Back here, we've got some fuel. Oh, you let go of me, ladder. Thank you. Hydrogen fuel packs. Okay. Loading into my inventory, not the ship inventory. Or refined pentaxid. That should replace what I use on, you know, charging my shield back up. Let me grab that as well. Let's see, I do have a claim core on here. What else we got for devices, right? There are 3 upwards and 1 forward thruster still. There is 3 pieces of equipment. Okay, so I need to find this wireless connection wherever it's at. Flares, we got a shutter and hanger doors. Do I want those? I can make those, so I'm not too worried about that. I got a lot of steel, so steel is not the issue. Transportation, what are you? Oh, NPCs. Nothing spawned. Spotlight, you know, I'll just grab it just because I can, I guess. Go-to station, might as well grab that too, so I don't have to craft it. Anything else I can deconstruct it, I can get medical components out of it later if I need to, so. Right, so everything's up front. Give me that. Really? -4. Poor Flapjack's not going to look anything like its old self until we get back to base again. Hey, and then there's that wireless connection too. Nice. All right. The only thing, there was like the armor locker and a table here, right? Oop. Yeah, this is where the bathroom and stuff was that I've already claimed. What is in my face? Oh, a light. Okay. Hey, there's the armor locker. And the table. So equipment should be empty now. We still have 3 thrusters left on here. We've got shutter doors. We got lights, which I don't really care about. Yeah, after that, it's basically just grabbing blocks off of this thing. Also, you can make the truss blocks or whatever they're called without any problems. One, 2, and 3. All right, that should be all the thrusters. Anything else going to show up around here? Hard to tell that a detector up, actually. So we're at 0.5 rads, yeah. What do I have on right now? I have insulation and an EVA boost. That seems kind of counterintuitive. Get an EVA and radiation booster on. All right, nope, that's ammo. And gold, apparently. Right. Not there. Yeah, weapons armor. If I had any of the boosters on me, they would be in here. And I don't. I need to remember I have combat armor. I mean, seriously. I'm wearing the, what, explorer's armor or whatever it is? Environmental armor. Which, you know, is kind of decent heat, cold, and radiation protection by itself, so. Apparently you can take all the epic boosts as well. I just don't have any yet. No, not that thing. That. Thank you. There are meds, which is also full because it's got 9 medium thrusters in it. All right. You're the one I'm connected to? Yes, here. You can have those as well. Oh, I'm getting hot. There is a thruster right there. So, need to remember that. Well, I'm going to get busy. I have got a bunch of steel blocks to retrieve. I'm going to keep going till I fill up the boxes I have. Then I'm going to head back to the station. I'm going to upload. And to that, maybe I'll go check out a system we haven't been to yet. Because I've mainly been just tooling around in this solar system here, right? Right, this is literally the second system. We spawned in Zekin, right? Yep, Starship Graveyard. What was up with Lash Zel Theta? It says Asteroid Field Starter, right? Starship Graveyard. It's got a caution symbol on it, that's why I was kind of curious. A lava moon, or lava planet, lava moon, nascent moon, which I've already been there, so I've not been there. Lava nascent. I'm seeing nothing pop up on the resources though. That may be because I'm not actually in that system. So, who knows? Alright, so I think we're good. I just need to grab this thing now. And let's see how well the flapjack handled all the extra weight now. There's a lot of steel blocks in inventory. Oh, we can still go max speed forward. So, I mean, that's decent, right? Where was that? There you are. All right. Ow. What are you, anyway? Oh, you're flying away from me. There is something, though... Not even 4 kilometers this way. I probably shouldn't attack it, honestly. I think it's another junk storage drone, I think. It is a Hakon. Colonist. Harkon Sunseeker Cargo. Yeah, we're not attacking that. Let's go back to base. I need to do something. I need to upload all this stuff. Okay, we still go max speed. It just takes us a while to get there now. But like 144 in here. Yeah, 36 in there. 7. 198. 134 and some combat steel. Let's see. I got a bunch of Xenoblocks in this one. Down in there. And then I think the rest of them have, yeah, this one's got like 20. So I grabbed quite a few of the steel blocks off that thing, which is good. Because it's going to be definitely coming in handy for building. I have no idea even what to call this thing over here. This derelict ship I found that I dragged back home. I need to eat. Anything in the fridge? I have a sandwich, I guess, and I'll have like a shank of ham and maybe a veggie burger, right? There we go. So let me try to plan stuff out here. We're in Baztora Alpha. All right. Temperate, cold, hot. Got everything around here, isn't it? You know, Finial here is only 6 light years away. We'll go check that one out after I get emptied out because stuff, right? Probably should plant my garden too. I've got that thing, made its own little base and everything, you know, to put a garden into, and I just haven't put it in there yet. I also got a bunch of stuff to haul up from the surface too. What's the downside of moving base? Apparently, you know, solar panels are at a premium. That's the thing. Check out like solar panels, right? So basic survival, I think, right? Yeah. Still max 15. Dang. That's unfortunate. So I think what's going to happen is I'm only going to be here long enough to get that ship up and running, or at this here as an at this base here, because if I'm going to try to run a 0 power base, which I think is a really good idea, honestly, then I need access to somewhere with better solar, right? Okay. Turn that off. Now let the fun begin, right? F4. Let me go. Maybe blocks. It's going to take a second to load up. Here. Do that for now. I've got another 299 steel blocks in here. 130 steel, or hardened, and then 5 combat steel. Yeah, we've got a good amount of materials to work with. I'm looking for cargo boxes. I have 8 in here. You know, honestly, that is a start. Because then what I can do, we can do this, and I can go to the flapjack now. Maybe not blocks per se at the moment. Let's just start doing the cargo boxes here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double check to make sure. Okay, there's no cargo containers in there. Right, and then so we'll just go to cargo 1-1. This one has 7 cargo boxes. All right, well, everything else, boom, go over there. Now I can go through and I can put down more of these things. And I can move more cargo over. And it's just going to take a minute of me fiddling around in menus. There's 2 more. We can go here, we can do this, and... Alright, cargo box 3 now. 13 of these things. Dang it. I think that's about all I can put in here relatively easily. For the moment, right? I guess I could do like that and that and that and that. There we go, and that uses them all up. So you were full. It was you I was going to put stuff into? Yeah. And then we do 3-1. We do 3-2. Well, the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, get all the crafting resources into the crafter for the station. But going to make a couple of mag-sized storage containers that I can then put on my new ship. And then move everything over to the new ship. And that way I can just work out of that ship. I don't have to be shuttling stuff up, down, left, right, everywhere. All right, so I been working on, I'm going to call it the Manticore because it's going to be made up of all sorts of different ships. I figured it was kind of fitting. And I could have gone with Chimera, but I think that's been used a bit, so. Right, but this is it in its glory right now. I need to make sure thrusters are off. At the moment anyway. I went ahead and I've got, there they go. 3 retractable rocket turrets up there. So I figure that'll be decent for like anti-drone. So I'll come into here. We do not have gravity in here yet, but we're close enough to the station that it should be fine. Now, can I? Yeah, I can actually slip through that way. So this is the bridge. I've done like minimal texturing on this. I just painted the outside just flat gray just to make it kind of stand out a little easier, because trying to pick out black blocks against the freaking, void of space is a little difficult. So I got our captain's chair here. Let me do that so I can actually see out the front window. For some reason, this window was dark. All the other ones, these ones are dark too. Go, and so it's that one and that one and that. I'll go outside and finish fixing these. Yeah, that was good. But I like being able to see out, right? Especially if you're trying to snipe things. It helps a lot. So this is the commanding officer we picked up when we were doing all the looting. We have the pilot. We're allowed to have 1. And our shield tech. So I went ahead and just put them on the bridge because it makes sense to have crew members on the bridge, right? I went ahead, I got some more oxygen tanks in here. Well, this one is new. I got our extenders in all the way up to tier 4, so we are currently looking at a max of 10 million CPU, which promises to be fun. Those to kind of match everything else. I mean, everything in here is just black gray for the most part. Everything that I've touched so far, anyway. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. We got a bed on the wall. That's where it was. What is up with you? I am seeing a little bit of light right there, so that beyond this block is actually outside. So that's exterior decorative is what that is. This is going to be the bathroom. I have no idea what I'm going to put over here. I don't need two bathrooms on here. Went ahead and got the kitchen in. We got two fridges. All fridges in Star Salvage have the same capacity, right? 1750, regardless of which fridge you use. So went ahead and went with the freezers because I never go with freezers because they usually hold less in Reforged. And so I figured, yeah, why not? Let's take a chance on them, right? I like them. That's basically just an input-output. I've got miscellaneous storages over here that I need to name still. Up here, this is our ammo controller, 266,000. I figured that should do good. And also up here has no oxygen. The only place to put it, a ventilator, is over the top of the ammo repository. So, yeah. I figured I'm not going to be spending time in there. I'm mainly going to go in there or access it via wireless. All right, come down here. We got our generators in. Got two tier 1 large generators for now. If I do a little bit of work in here, namely if I remove these 3 blocks here, and then the same as on this side, then we can put tier 2 large generators in, and I shall have plenty of power. Got a couple of thruster L's here, because they had slots for it already. More fuel tanks. We're up to 16,000 total fuel now, which helps. Another oxygen tank there. That was there beforehand. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this room yet either. And this is our storages. And that's just a dead end. There's beyond this is the shield generator. I'm not sure if I want to put a door in or not. Yes, I'll put the shield generator in the nose of the ship. But they could. And these are our quartermasters, which enable our repositories to go to 500,000. I do have an extra commanding or commander chart table, but he doesn't do anything. Oh, no, he does. He does. Okay. It's the other commander, the one that's standing, that doesn't do anything. Only the male one. The female commander gives minus 1,000 CPU. Like, huge whopping amounts. But yeah, this guy, he doesn't do anything. So, I don't know if I need another one of you guys up on the bridge. I don't know if there's enough room for it. So you can stay down here in the cargo hold, right? Why are you not lit up? I have no oxygen in here. Why is my oxygen turned off? No idea. But yeah, I've got 2 repositories, or 2 quartermasters, I should say now. Yeah, 500,000 each, so 1 million total storage right now. Which is being used quite a bit, but I mean, there's a lot of parts in here. A lot of parts. And then that's the bottom of the elevator. So that's basically the ship, right? I am going to be adding on to this. Just not quite yet. Yeah, I got caught there. Went ahead and I patched up the ring, or what do we want to call it, the C-clamp on top of the ship. Fixed this side, it matches over there now, kind of. I missed a spot when painting. I need to fill this gap in here, which I will worry about later. Actually, I don't know if I can fill that gap in. Can I? It's filled on this side. They run a little bit to figure it out. We've got, yeah, these are the pipes I was seeing from the other outside. This one is missing the middle pipe on this side. I went ahead and got a bunch of thrusters in, and actually I need to finish painting you guys. A little bit of decorative work on here, because why not? And then there's our shield generator. Oh. Just a regular tier 1 generator for now. There is no tier 2. There is, however, what is it called? The hull shielded, or hull shield modulator. And shield capacity bonus of 6,000. So I can add up to 4 of these to this ship. They constantly take 100 power units each, though, regardless if the shield is on or not. So it's a bit of a trade-off. And I got a couple deco blocks on, because why not? Yeah, see, the other side is supposed to look like this, and it doesn't. So I need to swap these out with these blocks, and then also one in the middle to have it match. Not sure if I'm going to bother with that or not. I might rip these out instead and do something else over here. Could be a good place to put turrets, actually. Thinking about it. This is a turret hardpoint here to match up with that one. The one pulse laser this thing had on here whenever we picked it up. Currently, it has no landing gear because the one it did have was one I just left on in a hurry to get this thing back here to work on. But as it is right now, it is somewhat operational. I do need to put a warp drive into it. I have one ready to go. Just not sure where I'm gonna get it in here. Also here, let's think these. Yeah, there's our tier 2, our 2 tier 3s, and then it's our tier 4s down below. Like, I could... let's see. I could actually slip it in right here, the warp drive. Possibly. Let me go ahead and link back up. Yeah, we ended up with a good amount of steel blocks. Maybe a little overkill, but you know, I can't actually... Okay, damn it. I can't put it right there. I can't actually craft a steel. So... underneath here, these are thrusters, so I can't dig into the floor either. Yeah, this ship does not actually have a lot of room inside, and this is a, quote, freighter, right? Does my elevator does... Oh, yeah, it's because there's a ventilator up the top. That's the ventilator for the bridge. So, like, why does my elevator shaft have air? Because every door is airtight. All right. Yeah, the walls of this room, these are all repository extensions as well. So, you know, let me... Oh, I hate that power button. Okay. Let me switch that over like that. There we go. And let me do like that, right? Actually, I was using that texture as the plate. Kind of a shame you can't dye the guy's clothes or something. Or his pink shoes. And I mean, he is levitating. So yeah, with the layout of the ship the way it is, there's nowhere to put a warp drive in here right now. I could put it in right here, right? But then it becomes an issue if in the future I want to... Actually, you know what? Here, let me just do the floor in this. If I want to enlarge the generators, right? Put bigger ones in. Because if I do that, it'll be a 2x2, so it'll fill that square perfectly, and it'll go all the way up and through this wall here. So if I do that, then I'll have to move the warp drive at that point. I might as well just find a forever home for it right now. So it's kind of radioactive back here. There we go. No, it's not radioactive. All right, so let's get up a floor, because there's one thing I need. Been working inside and out, and I keep having to run to other ships to use the shower. Do I have a furnishing in here? I do. I've got a bathroom right here. It's gonna go with a modern shower, because who the hell would use a shower curtain in space, honestly? I need to get a door up here, you know, because you gotta have a door for the bathroom. And, you know, decorative bits and all that, so. You know what, we're gonna do that. You only need the one light in here. And over here, like I said, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's like, so we only need one bathroom. I mean, judging by everybody here, we got 2 quartermasters, 2 commanders, and a shield tech. Plus me, that's 6 people. Might be a little tight, but I imagine 6 people can use a single bathroom, right? And that was a mistake. Dang it. I mean, I've got these here, but now I got to try to find the block shape, right? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Right. You know what? Is that one. There we go. That is the nice thing about everything being symmetrical. Let's see, if I was to try to put this here. Oh, it does fit perfectly. Okay. So let me make you cylinder, right? I'll have you like that. Right, and then go ahead and pop these out for the moment, right? Just opened up my shipped vacuum again. I don't really care, right? We'll just do... Okay. Nope, stop. Trying to come towards me for some blasted reason. That cylinder like that, though, is going to be my symbol of, hey, this is where a turret goes, right? There we go. And then I can just do like this. Ah, that is bright white, isn't it? That seemed kind of white earlier whenever I did the cylinder over here. There we go. And then you are... It's like an out-and-out cylinder. There. And I'll probably do something decorative with those later on. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing for... I don't even know how long. Go ahead and kind of get you filled in a bit. I hate how you spin while building in this game. Alright, soon we're probably going to have new shield models because 1.12 is coming maybe soon? I don't know. And in 1.12 they changed the shield models twice now, actually. The first time they just turned them into a freaking cube. It's just like, why'd you bother, guys? Also, these are now all empty. Oh, no, no, they're not. Oh, snap. Alright, well. That's my bad. Oh, hey, we have another rocket turret. Nice. Okay, well, that one's empty. How about you now? Oh, and you've got... Yeah, this is actually all stuff that was supposed to get it put into the derelict station. Right. So, derelict orbital station. Like, all this cobalt is going into the furnace input. And then main constructor can have, like, the scrap. Bunch of crushed stone. And then the rest of the stuff, though, is supposed to actually go onto the Manticore. Means that I apparently didn't catch everything. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Great. Oh, hey, we got another cockpit. We got another projectile turret. Okay, it could be cannons or gats, one of the two. We got some the rest from ore. All right, so let me go here. We're gonna put the copper scrap should actually go into the furnace, right? We'll do furnace input. You have that and that and that. The furnace is currently off right now, just to save energy pretty much. I don't need to have it running right now. And then Manticore, it'll go back to the box I'm linked up into. Yeah, let's put the mini cards in there for now. And that means I can now go through and be like, hey, pop. You are empty. Okay. The downside is because I have so much crap in that one constructor, and it's a mix mash of, like, you know, blocks and items and everything else. It takes forever to render. So it lags every time I go to open it. Looks like I just missed a couple. It's really weird that they were both side by side. Because I did all the item moving and stuff through the P menu. Well, through the F4 menu. But all these cargo boxes are going into the Manticore currently because I might have use for these here soon. Over there. It depends on how I add on to that thing. And you are probably empty? Yeah, okay. I'm going to chance the rest of these. Yeah, it was just those two I missed. Okay. I want to try to make those shield tanks, though. Since I'm currently working on this, before I button it up, I want to try to get those in place. Way that they can have as much shields as possible before I get into any risky situations. You know, anything I'm being shot at. Alright, furnace, no. Constructor, yes. These things, can I get... Okay, I need military components times 8. I believe I've got a good amount on the flapjack. Also, I should probably make a spot where I can actually land the flapjack, right? Then I might use flapjack to run up and down to planetary surfaces that are, you know, I'm allowed to. Oh, I have exactly 8. Nice. Because, I mean, some are just, you know, SV only. All right, power on. It's going to take a little while to craft, isn't it? What is your crafting time? 47.3 seconds each. All right, well, I got them crafted, and I really should pack up those crates or find a better spot for them. Oh, well. All right, let me switch over to you, and that's Pentaxa tank. Not quite what I want. I want these things here. And the cool thing is they glow, right? I am going to need a Pentaxa tank. I think I want that back here, though. Yeah, I need to... Oh, that's just a paint thing. Come on. I really need to move that power hotkey to something else. Or just like the shield hotkey, just get rid of it. You hit that X button one time by accident in combat, and you're in for a world of hurt. Oh, I just got rid of it. Okay. So if we look at our P menu now, we now have 42,000 shields. We're still under 1 million CPU. I didn't actually have to bring it up to tier 4 yet. Kind of funny. If I go to, nope, not there, here, then even after I put in bigger generators, if I need them, I might be able to get away with just like 2 more of this size. Then I'll still be able to access my Pentaxa tank, right? Which, let's see, Derelict Station I think had some. I also waited until the furnace got done processing and then shut it back off. There we go. Yeah, we've got over 5,000 cobalt now, 1,700 arrest from 180 gold ingots. Right? Thought I would end up with more gold than that, but you know, it works. So I didn't actually have to come up here to do this. But let's go ahead and turn the shield on. Because I can turn the shield on from anywhere. I don't have to be sitting down, but... I want to make sure my generators are fine, and I want to see how long it takes to charge. And how much pentaxid it takes as well. So far, I think we've only used like 5. There we go. We just used another 1. So we started off with 70. We're at 63 now. We've used 8 so far to get to like 16%. This is going to use a good chunk of pentaxid just to charge the shields up. But it is 42,000 shields, so if need be, I can get in there and I can hang out for a while getting beat up. I'd really rather not, but, you know, it's, you know, sometimes you don't have an option. All right, so we start off with 70. I will come back to that later. Oh, what else to do with this? I can't even do block placing right now because I'm charging the shield. But you can still paint even when the shield's up, so. All right. Yeah, it's better in here. It's a lot brighter, so that helps. Hate these windows right here. This is like your standard Polaris cockpit, by the way. This setup. And those windows in the back always gave me fits when I was trying to do anything with Polaris ships. Right, but like get in here and I can paint this stuff at least. You know, the underside. Yeah, I mean, see, it's bleeding through. Oh, one thing I just remembered. I didn't hit up the bottom of these windows. I didn't even hit up the top part of that one. There we go. And those ones are okay to be dark from the outside. The armored windows, like the heavy duty ones, Stasium windows, I guess we can call them, right? Are a little bit different than these. These ones, yeah, this one's now dark. It's because I hit it by accident. These ones are like sided when it comes to shading, right? If it's dark on the outside, it'll be clear on the inside. If it's clear on the outside, then it's dark on the inside. These guys, it's either dark or light, and it's from both sides. I just wish there was a little more consistency with that. Are you charged up yet? Yes, you are. And you took 43 pentaxid to charge up all the way. Wow. We need some help with that pentaxid. I think it was resource gathering that I saw them, or yeah, pentaxid nucleus. I need 3 raw pentaxid each. Promethium and hydrogen. Hydrogen, not really a problem. I'm clicking on the planet right now. Let's see. If I look at... Oh, not the Manticore. Dang it, it's going to take forever now. The derelict orbital station in here. Another thing that I'm missing out on right now is promethium. Right, I only need 1 promethium ore per seed. Okay, let's take this thing for a bit of a test drive and take it down to the planet, right? So let me turn my thrusters on. It's fairly maneuverable. I mean, it turns quick anyway, right? Ooh, okay. It accelerates wonderfully. Slows down, kind of slow, but I mean, not bad, right? But I mean, forward acceleration is awesome. Then, go ahead and come to a halt. Our sideways movement, we can get up to 91 meters a second on it. Acceleration is not the greatest, but it works. 61 vertically, and 61 on descent. So honestly, not bad. I mean, the way it's done right now, got plenty of power. But it needs to be bigger, right? It needs to be a good amount bigger. I need plenty of hard points for turrets because I want to have the max amount of every turret on this thing, because why not? Pretty sure we still have block limits, so I want to have a bunch of fixed weapons so I can choose, you know, on the fly, whatever I have the most ammo for at the time, because that's going to be the main restriction. Whichever weapon I choose is going to be, you know, whichever one that I have the most ammo for, basically. And then I want to put some more storage in here because, well, like all the blocks and stuff I've got going on right now, they take up a lot of room. And I'm going to need probably a good amount of cold storage and a few other things as well. So I'm going to need some space. Not to mention, like, you know, warp drive is a thing and whatnot. But, I mean, it's coming together nicely. I should have just put a detector on here first, though, because I don't even have a detector on right now. But, I mean, still under a million CPU, so not doing terrible. Alright, so back down on the planet. The ship handles in gravity just fine. I just realized I've got all these here too. I should load this up into the Manticore, which is out of range, because of course it is. I'll find it on the P menu. Open. Also, we need to get this thing loaded up and maybe into space. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the Exodus yet. Where did I land? Where's my ship? Right. Okay. It's 115 meters away. Not realize I landed that far away, but don't tell me the stupid thing fell through the planet. Yeah, I've got a detector on the shuttle, right? I can ping it and see where it's at. I mean, my detector should reach 100 something meters, right? Pretty sure I have it. Yeah, detector on this thing. It's trying to shoot at something now. Great. Seriously? What the? That ventilator. Okay. You can walk in, but you can't walk out. Sprayed vessel? No. Just me, or am I not seeing the Manticore on the ping at all? So, no, you can't even walk in, but you can access the seat to do that. On. Huh? You were landed. Where are you? I didn't see it. Why did it take off on its own? That is odd. Alright, control panel. Right. Just turn your thrusters off. What? This thing is just steadfastly moving up in the air. I have no idea why it did that. That is so strange. There we go. Yeah, I know for certain that I did, you know, I landed this thing. 100% swear I did. I have no idea why it decided to take off again on its own. Oh, dang it. Always more spots that I'm finding that I missed painting. We get for doing a ship in survival, right? Oh well. Oh, falling down. Probably not a good idea to fall down, actually, thinking about it. Hello! That's happening, huh? Okay. You just got spiked into the turf by my own damn ship. What do you... Is it this? Is this what's causing your issues? The rock? No. What are you doing? You gonna stay put now? Nope. Got my hopes up for a second, didn't you? Okay, as soon as I moved, it's like, nope. Fake out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get into the freaking pilot seat before it teleports again. Okay, when it lands, can I just kill the power? Maybe that'll stop it. Because it was fine earlier until I powered it back on because I'm like, I got stuff in the fridge, you know. It will be fine for the moment. Yeah, it stopped now. Because you don't have a landing gear? Is that what's messing? It might be part of the issue. I have no idea. Empyrion. Who knows what's going on? Alright, so home. Let's go to blocks. Yep, this is a good one because it's got the most room. Alright, and how about miscellaneous? Ah, there's my bunch of fuel and some sprouts. Okay. I heard you, little creeper thing. Where are you at? Is that a telluripod over there? No, it's just flowers. Okay. It looked like the orange butt of a telluripod. Definitely a good planet to be on, though, for the veggies growing everywhere. Veggie spices, a little bit of mushrooms here and there. There's some natural sweetener up there. It's just the constant bug noises that starting to really get to me. Like, I already have issues with ringing in my ears. How quick did you regrow? I harvested these right after I landed. I have not been down here that long. The bugs are right about the same frequency as the ringing in my ears, so it's not a good thing. Oh, are you guys doing anything right now? No. This is where I was making the slow charging power cells. Was in here. And they work. But honestly, the setup I have in space is probably the better one. So it doesn't actually require any input items, and its outputs stack, which is the even more important part. Because since the outputs stack, then I have each of them queued up to, I think, 24,000 or something like that. And they're just sitting there just chugging away. Oh yeah, decon input has a bunch of stuff in it as well. Okay, Manticore. Was it this one that had less in it? Yeah. I don't know why I was deconstructing this stuff. Well, some of it I understand why. But I mean, I don't know why I had fuel in here and whatnot. Alright, let's switch over to the other one. This is the other reason I need more storage on Manticore. Is slot capping, right? I'm gonna do that, and watch this. We're not gonna have enough room for everything still. Oh no, we did. We did. We have like 2 slots left. Alright. And you have a good amount of... Oh, we got a huge amount of wheat. Well, grain, I should say, right? 132 vegetables, though. I mean, that's not bad. We got some components that are in here. Extra sprout. Got some meds and stuff. We're actually doing okay on food. Because, I mean, I need to change over my left screen. Here, go back to player. There we go. Because now it opens almost instantly. But the meds I have been able to make, I've been making a decent amount of. We got large med kits, we got small med kits, we got the ointments that I can do. I can't do radiation ointment, but I can make the antitoxic and antibiotic. And then we've got a pretty good amount of food as well. I mean, not a huge amount, but enough to last a while. Okay, you're empty. You're empty. Over here, miscellaneous, you're not empty, but we got a ton of fuel in here. I mean, not actually that much, getting down to it. This one I was working on, and I've never been able to get it to handle how I like. It is so sluggish. And I'm thinking it's because the rear thrusters are crammed together in the back instead of being, like, say, on the wings here. What are you in your jet thrusters, right? Yeah. But it is so sluggish in the air. I mean, good acceleration, deceleration. But, I mean, 61 degrees, yeah, but it does not handle like it. Okay, come on, let me out. Let go. There we go. Oh, no, actually it does handle better than I remember. So, this might be my new fighter SP. The Scout honestly handles a lot better. But, you know, this thing's not bad. And we've got 2 Gats and 2 rockets on here. Same thing, same loadout we have on the Scout. This has more room to put more weapons on it, though. Yeah, I mean, there's thrusters, there's gravity gen, there's a warp drive in the Exodus still. They're honestly roughly about the same. I mean, in rough generalities, they're about the same size. Since I'm moving all of my parts up top, though. I say up top, I'm moving them to the space station. Then I should probably bring that with as well, so I can keep working on it. Oh hey, look, it's starting to rain. I went ahead and collected all the stuff out of my collectors, generators, or whatever they are. Okay, let me get in the pilot seat before I turn this thing on, because otherwise I'm afraid it'll just kick me out and eject me while it starts doing its thing again. And it's going to land on me, and I'm not going to appreciate that. Alright, so with all the extra stuff on here, 43 meters a second vertically is what our top speed is. Okay. course, if we can go forward at all, then it's awesome. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've got a good amount of work done on this, so it ate into a lot of my recording time. And there's a lot more work to be done on it. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.